Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 15th of November 1989, and the title is The Lord is Pleased with a True Heart. Today, Bap Dada, the one who uplifts all souls of the world, is looking at his elevated children who uplift others. At present, many souls desire to be uplifted. They have the desire to uplift themselves, but they neither have the courage nor the power. You children who uplift others are the instruments to uplift such weak souls. Can you children who benefit others hear the call of souls, or are you busy in just uplifting yourselves? Those who only uplift the self cannot claim a right to the kingdom of the world. Only souls who uplift others can claim a right to the kingdom. Upliftment takes place through having a true heart. Relating knowledge can take place simply through your lips, without your heart. To relate knowledge is a matter of using an unlimited head and of having the practice of speaking. So, there is a difference between the head and the heart. Anyone who wants to experience love from someone wants love from the heart. Bap Dada's title is Dilwala, conqueror of hearts, and Dilaram, comforter of hearts. The head is gross, whereas the heart is subtle. In your interaction, you always say, I am saying this with a true heart. Remember the Father with a true heart. It is not said, remember him with a true head. It is said, the Lord is pleased with a true heart. It is not said that he is pleased with an unlimited head. To have an unlimited head is definitely a specialty, for with this specialty, you are able to imbibe points of knowledge very well. However, those who remember the Father with their heart become the point form. Those people are able to repeat the points, but they would be second in becoming the form of a point. Sometimes they become the point form easily, whereas at other times they are able to stabilize in the point form after making effort. However, those who have a true heart are able to become a point in a second and remember the Father, the point. Because the children with the true heart please the true Lord, because of receiving special blessings from the Father, even though some may not have such a broad intellect, head, in comparison to others, because of the power of their honesty, according to the time, their intellect would automatically work in a yukti-yukt and accurate manner. According to the drama, because of having blessings, their intellect will have touchings for accurate actions, words, and thoughts, for they will have pleased the Father, the intellect of the wise. Those who please God automatically become those who understand all secrets, Rasyukt, and those who are diplomatic, Yuktiyukt, in every way. Check whether you are moving forward in remembrance and service on the basis of having an unlimited head, intellect, or on the basis of having a true heart and an accurate head. We were told earlier too that those who serve with their head only strike the heads of others with the arrow. Those who serve from their heart reach the hearts of others. You saw in service at the beginning of establishment what the specialty of those who served in the first group was. They didn't have the specialty of language or of giving lectures. Nowadays, you give very good lectures. You tell very good stories and speak of many incidents. The language of the first group was not like that. But what was it? It was the sound of a true heart. This was how the sound from the heart became instrumental in making many others belong to the Comforter of Hearts. Their language was mixed, but the language of their eyes was spiritual. This was why, no matter what their language was like, they changed thorns into flowers. When you check the success of the service of the first group against the expansion of the present time, you can see a difference, can you not? One generally speaks of the majority. In the second and third groups too, there are some with a true heart, but that is a minority. The riddle of the beginning is continuing even now. Which riddle? Who am I? Even now, Bab Dada says, ask yourself, who am I? Do you know how to solve this riddle? Or are you only able to solve the riddle when someone else tells you? Even if someone tells you, you would try to convince yourself, not like this, but like that. Therefore, look only at your own self. Some children check themselves, but there are two types of vision in checking the self. In that too, some check with the vision of an unlimited head, but their spectacles are those of carelessness. In every situation, they would feel that however much renunciation they have had, service, and transformation they have done, that is enough. They feel, I am much better than this one or that one. It is not easy to do even this much. Even well-known ones have a few weaknesses. In comparison to them, I am better. This is wearing the spectacles of carelessness. The other is wearing the right spectacles for self-progress. Those with the true heart have these. What do they see? That they have to have the thoughts, words, and actions that the Father, the conqueror of hearts, likes. Those who are wearing the right spectacles only see the Father and the Self. They do not see what the second or third person is doing. They are always concerned about changing themselves. They would not say, I will change when others change, or I will change 80%. They should at least change 20%. They would not think of transformation to this extent. They would think, I have to change myself and become an example to make it easy for others. This is why there is the saying, those who take the initiative are Arjuna. Arjuna means an alokik, unique person. This is known as wearing the right spectacles and having accurate vision. In the world, there are two main things in a human life, their heart and their head. Both should be fine. Similarly, in Brahman life too, you need an unlimited intellect and a true heart. Those who have a true heart receive the lift of their intellect, and this is why you should always check whether you please the Lord with your true heart, or whether you just pleased yourself, or just pleased a few souls. There are many signs of pleasing the true Lord. Churn this and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Then Bab Dada will also tell you something. Acha, teachers are sitting here today. Teachers are also contractors. You have taken on a contract, have you not? You definitely have to bring about world transformation through self-transformation. You have taken on such a huge contract, have you not? People of the world say, when you die, the world is dead for you. If you haven't died, the world is not dead. In the same way, self-transformation is world transformation. Without self-transformation, no matter how much effort you make on other souls, there won't be any transformation. Nowadays, people don't change by listening to others, but by seeing the change in others. Why are souls, no matter what they were like, able to change themselves in Madhuban? You tell them at the centers too, but when they come here, they see for themselves, and by seeing it, they are able to change themselves. Some husbands were able to change themselves on seeing the transformation in their wives who were in bondage. When they tried to give them knowledge, they would not listen to it. However, when they saw the transformation, the impact of that brought about transformation in the self. This is why you were told that today's world wants to see it. So, this is the special duty of the teachers. To demonstrate by doing means to demonstrate by changing yourself. Do you understand? To those who always uplift all souls, to those who always please the Lord with a true heart, to those who keep the balance of an unlimited intellect and a true heart, to those who always make themselves instruments for world transformation, to the elevated souls who transform themselves, to the souls who consider themselves to be elevated servers and thereby move forward, to all the special children everywhere, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Beloved Avyakt Bap Dada's meeting with the Delhi group. All of you have love for the Father merged in your heart. Love has brought you here. The love of the heart has brought you to the Comforter of hearts. There cannot be anyone except the Father in your heart. Since the Father is your world, then for the Father to be in your heart means the Father is your world. This is why you have one direction, one strength, one support. Where there is oneness, there is success in every task. Do you find it easy or difficult to overcome any situation? If you look at others, if you remember others, then even with just two, there wouldn't be unity. Then it would become difficult. The Father's direction is, remember me alone. If you obey His orders, then obedient children receive the Father's blessings and everything becomes easy. If you don't obey Father's orders, you don't receive the Father's help or blessings, and this is why it becomes difficult. So, you are always obedient, are you not? In worldly relationships too, there is so much love for obedient children. That is temporary love, whereas this love is imperishable. The blessings of this one birth will be with you for many births. So, you have become worthy of receiving imperishable blessings, have you not? You find this life of yours to be sweet, do you not? It is such an elevated and lovely life. Brahmin life is a lovely life. If it is not a Brahmin life, you won't find it to be a lovely life, but a life of distress. So, is it a lovely life, or do you become tired? Are you thinking about how long the confluence age will continue? The body is not well. You are unable to do service. You don't become distressed by all of that, do you? This life of the confluence age is the most elevated of all lives. This is a life of attainment. Later, it will be a life of experiencing the reward. It will be a life of everything decreasing. Now, it is a life to fill yourself. You become 16 celestial degrees full now. 16 celestial degrees means full. Do you experience this life to be extremely lovely? Or are you sometimes fed up with life? You are not fed up and thinking that you now just want to depart, are you? If the Father takes you somewhere for service, that is a different matter, but you mustn't go having become fed up. If you have a part for service in the advance party and you go according to the drama, you would not go distressed. You would go with honor. You would be going for the sake of service. So, never become fed up with the children or yourself. Mothers, do you ever get fed up with the children? Since they are children born of Tamopradhan elements, how can they show their Satopradhan nature? They too are under an influence. You too sometimes forget the Father's orders, do you not? Since you make mistakes, what does it matter if the children also make mistakes? Since they are called children, what does it mean when you say children? Sometimes even adults become children. That is, they become senseless. Therefore, never become distressed and seeing others distressed. No matter how much they distress you, why do you let go of your honor? It is the weakness of the children or of yourself. In that case, they would have felt courageous because they were able to remove you from your honor and cause you distress. So, never allow yourself to become distressed, even in your dreams. That is, do not let go of your elevated honor. Do you not know how to sit on your seat of honor? So from today, never become distressed, whether with your illnesses, with your children, with your sanskars, or with the sanskars of others. Sometimes you become annoyed with others, do you not? Some say everything is fine with everyone, except with this one with whom I get annoyed. So, those who distress you should not become courageous. You have to be courageous. Whether there is 1 or 10 opposing you, you are a master, almighty authority, not weak. So always keep the blessing in your awareness that you will always remain in your elevated honor, not one who will become distressed. You are those who remove the distress of others. You always remain seated on the throne of your honor. Look, nowadays, they just have a chair position, whereas you have a throne. They would die for a chair position, whereas you have received a throne. So, you are those who are seated on the immortal throne of your elevated honor. You are the souls who are seated on the Father's heart throne. Always maintain this honor. So, always remain happy and distribute happiness. Acha, Delhi is the foundation of service. If the foundation is weak, everyone becomes weak. Therefore, always remain strong. Acha, blessing. May you be a master, almighty authority who experiences true freedom by finishing the bondage of dependence. In order to donate all powers to the world, become a liberated soul. The first freedom is from that of the relations of the old body, because dependence on the body ties you in many bondages against your conscious wish. Dependence always brings you down. It makes you experience distress and a lifeless stage. Such a soul is not able to see any support clearly. There is neither the experience of sorrow nor of happiness. It is as though you are in the middle of nowhere. Therefore, become a master, almighty authority and become free from all bondages. Celebrate your true Independence Day. Slogan: experience the pleasure of all attainments through a meeting with God and become a contented soul. Om Shanti